encountered an extremely rusty fuel tank which needed cleaning, so I've done a separate video just showing how to do that, but I'll edit this one down, and this one will just be about changing the fuel pump. But if you want to see cleaning out a really rusty petrol tank and sealing it, have a look at the video on that subject. Right, so I'm going to take the pump out of this tank, Suzuki Bandit 1200. Going to swap out the pump because this pump is faulty, and what the bike is basically doing is it'll rev okay at low revs, but as soon as you open the throttle it just completely dies. We've already changed the injectors on it and that didn't help. Changed the tank on it and that fixed it. So I thought this tank was just dirty, so I've already had the whole pump and sender unit out of it and cleaned it all and put it all back together again. But I changed the tanks back over again and the problem came back. So basically I need to replace the pump in this one. So what you do is, looking at it from, this is the front of the tank, this up here is the back of the tank. So looking at it, you need to sort of tip the, as you pull it out, as you draw it out, because it's curved, you've got to sort of tip it forwards like that. Remove this plug, which is the sender unit, I believe. Yeah, so you do have to go round, you have to turn it around till it goes to that side, because there's a little bit more room to lean it over. And that's it out. This tank's in a terrible state. So basically, when it goes back in, you've got to keep that out of the way. That attaches to the sender unit, and the sender unit just pulls out like that. Like that. It just literally slots on, so you can see the tag that it attaches to just inside the tank there, right there. That's the little tag that this piece here goes into the tank like that, and then in there, and then slots onto that metal tag. Oh, this tank is so bad. Do you know what? I think I'm going to stick that whole thing in the ultrasonic cleaner. I think it needs a good, there's so much crud on it. Okay, so continuing on, I've done the seal, I've sealed this tank, I've cleaned it out, I've sealed it. So I put the rubber O-ring back in. Now I've got to put the tank sender unit back in, which goes on to, if I can find it, this tag here inside the tank, right there. It just literally goes in, turns around, Bit of a fiddle, but then it just slots on, and it's just got a locking pin there which you push out to extract it, but it's locked in position now. So you just leave that hanging like that. I'll take the keys out so I don't end up bending the keys. Now I need to change the pump. So I've just got this new pump, and it comes with valves and O-rings and all the rest of it, and wires. Oh, and there is a filter, so there must have been the filter must have been missing off this one. So I've got to figure out where this filter goes, because there wasn't one in this one. No wonder this one was having so much trouble with the fuel pump, if there was meant to be a filter and there wasn't one. So that there, I assume, is that piece there, but the filter was missing off it. Language, Timothy.
Actually, it's not too bad. There's a little tiny bit.
So we're junking that one out in favour of this nice new one. Making a noise. It's the one that Kelly's involved with.
Oh, Coons and Nicholas.
A what?
Was it Coons and Nicholas?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it on Facebook, I think.
Tracy's not feeling well.
Oh. Oh, that's a shame.
Hmm.
Okay. What the good news
Yep.
is it fits everywhere else perfectly.
Just not across the middle.
Yeah, it's only a tiny little bit. Literally half an inch, I'd say. Really sliver. Straight off.
So that's ready to go back in. And I think it goes in like that towards this deeply scalloped side, keeping the wire out of the way, wiggling those through. And once it's in, like that one plugs in. Now there's enough space for it.